Unmasking the Shadows, an introduction to dark psychology. In the shadowy depths of human behavior lies a realm known as dark psychology. It's a world where manipulation reigns supreme, where individuals skilled in the art of persuasion use their knowledge for personal gain. These individuals, often charismatic and charming, employ a range of tactics designed to influence, control, and exploit those around them. Manipulators are masters of disguise, their true intentions veiled behind a carefully constructed facade. They operate in the shadows, their actions often going unnoticed until their target is already ensnared in their web of deception. Dark psychology is not about blatant aggression or overt threats. It's about using psychological techniques to exploit vulnerabilities, influence decisions, and gain power over others. By shining a light on these manipulative tactics, we can begin to recognize the signs, understand their impact, and ultimately break free from their grip. The gaslight effect, distorting reality for control. Gaslighting is a particularly insidious form of manipulation that preys on our perception of reality. It involves a deliberate attempt to make someone doubt their own sanity, memory, and judgment. Imagine this. You share an important memory with a partner, only to have them deny it ever happened. They insist you're mistaken, even suggesting you imagined the entire thing. As these denials become more frequent, you begin to doubt yourself, your confidence eroded by their persistent manipulation. Gaslighting can take many forms, from outright denial and trivializing your feelings to shifting blame and planting seeds of doubt. The goal of gaslighting is to gain control by undermining your confidence and making you dependent on the manipulator for validation. Recognizing the signs of gaslighting is crucial for breaking free from its grip and reclaiming your sense of self. Cognitive dissonance, the mental tug-of-war. Cognitive dissonance centers around the discomfort we feel when holding conflicting beliefs or engaging in behaviors that contradict our values. This internal conflict creates a state of unease, prompting us to find ways to alleviate the tension. Imagine a salesperson using charm and flattery to convince you to buy an overpriced product. You know it's not something you need or can afford, yet you find yourself agreeing to the purchase. This creates a state of cognitive dissonance because your actions contradict your beliefs about responsible spending. To alleviate this discomfort, you might start rationalizing your decision. Manipulators exploit cognitive dissonance by creating situations where you're more likely to rationalize their behavior or your own actions. By being aware of this mental tug-of-war, we can make more conscious decisions and resist manipulation tactics that prey on our need for internal consistency. Recognizing the puppet masters. Identifying manipulators. Manipulators often share certain traits that, once recognized, can serve as red flags in our interactions. These individuals are often skilled at reading people, identifying vulnerabilities, and tailoring their tactics to exploit specific weaknesses. They are masters of deception, presenting a carefully crafted persona designed to charm and disarm their targets. One common trait is an uncanny ability to charm and flatter. They might shower you with compliments, making you feel special and important. This creates a sense of obligation, making it harder to refuse their request later on. They might also play the victim, garnering your sympathy with tales of their own misfortune. Another red flag is a constant need for control. They might try to dictate every aspect of your life, from your schedule to your relationships. Manipulators often lack empathy and remorse. By learning to identify these traits, we can become more discerning in our interactions. Section 5. The Power of Awareness, Building Your Defenses. Knowledge is power, and in the realm of dark psychology, this adage holds particularly true. By understanding the tactics employed by manipulators, we equip ourselves with the awareness needed to recognize and resist their attempts at control. The first step in building your defenses is to educate yourself about the various manipulation tactics. This includes understanding the psychology behind these tactics, the different forms they can take, and the potential impact they can have on your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Next, cultivate self-awareness. Pay attention to your own emotions and how others make you feel. Are you constantly doubting yourself around a particular person? Do you feel drained or manipulated after interacting with them? Recognizing these emotional cues is crucial for identifying potential manipulation. Strengthen your boundaries. Learn to say no assertively and without guilt. Building your defenses against dark psychology is an ongoing process. By empowering yourself with knowledge and self-awareness, you can break free from the shadows of manipulation and navigate the world with confidence and clarity. Section 6. Breaking free from the strings countering manipulation. Once you've identified the manipulative tactics being used against you, it's time to take action and break free from the puppeteer's strings. This requires assertiveness, self-confidence, and a willingness to confront the manipulator about their behavior. One effective strategy is to call out the manipulation directly. This might involve calmly but firmly stating that you recognize their tactics and refuse to be controlled by them. Another approach is to set firm boundaries. This might involve limiting contact with the manipulator, refusing to engage in discussions that make you feel uncomfortable, or walking away from situations where you feel pressured or manipulated. Remember, you teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. It's also important to build a support system of trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. Talking about your experiences with someone you trust can provide validation, perspective, and emotional support. Breaking free from manipulation can be a challenging and emotionally draining process. By staying strong, assertive, and connected to your support system, you can reclaim your power and break free from the grip of manipulation. Section 7. The importance of self-worth. A shield against manipulation. One of the most effective defenses against manipulation is a strong sense of self-worth. When you value yourself and believe in your own judgment, you are less likely to be swayed by the opinions or tactics of others. Manipulators often prey on individuals with low self-esteem, who are more likely to doubt themselves and seek validation from external sources. Building self-worth is an ongoing journey that involves challenging negative self-talk, celebrating your accomplishments, and practicing self-compassion. Start by identifying the negative beliefs you hold about yourself and challenge their validity. Focus on your strengths and accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. Practice self-care and engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. A strong sense of self-worth is not about arrogance or conceit. It's about recognizing your inherent value as a human being. When you believe in yourself, you are less likely to tolerate disrespect or manipulation from others. Section 8. Seeking support you don't have to fight alone. Navigating the treacherous waters of manipulation can be an isolating and emotionally draining experience. It's crucial to remember that you don't have to face this challenge alone. Seeking support from trusted friends, family members, or a therapist can provide invaluable validation, guidance, and strength during difficult times. Talking about your experiences with someone you trust can help you to process your emotions, gain perspective, and develop coping mechanisms. A therapist can provide a safe and confidential space to explore your experiences, develop strategies for setting boundaries, and work through any emotional trauma that may have resulted from the manipulation. Support groups can also be incredibly beneficial, providing a sense of community and shared understanding. Remember, seeking support is not a sign of weakness, it's a testament to your strength and resilience. Section 9. Staying vigilant. A continuous journey of empowerment. Protecting yourself from manipulation is not a one-time event, but rather a continuous journey of self-awareness, boundary setting, and personal growth. The world is full of individuals who may seek to use others for their own gain, so it's essential to stay vigilant and proactive in safeguarding your well-being. Continue educating yourself about the various tactics employed by manipulators, staying abreast of the latest research and insights in the field of psychology. Regularly reflect on your relationships and interactions with others. Ask yourself if anyone consistently makes you feel uncomfortable, drained, or doubtful of your own judgment. Practice assertiveness and boundary setting in all areas of your life. Learn to say no without guilt or hesitation, and don't be afraid to stand up for your needs and values. Cultivate a strong support system of trusted friends, family members, or a therapist who can provide validation, guidance, and a listening ear. By prioritizing your mental and emotional health, you empower yourself to live a more authentic, fulfilling, and manipulation-free life.